This one lie saved hundreds of children from death. It sounds like something out of a movie, but this is the real-life story of a hero you've probably never heard of. Her name was Irena Sendler, and she was a Polish nurse during World War II. Imagine the year is 1940. The city of Warsaw is under occupation, and a section of it, the Warsaw Ghetto, has been walled off. Hundreds of thousands of Jewish people are trapped inside, facing starvation, disease, and the constant threat of being sent to concentration camps. It was a place of unimaginable despair, but in the middle of this darkness, there was a glimmer of hope. Irena Sendler, just a young social worker at the time, couldn't stand by and do nothing. She knew she had to act. So, she joined a secret resistance network and got a permit to enter the ghetto as a nurse, officially to check for typhus outbreaks. But her real mission was far more dangerous. Under the guise of her nursing duties, Irena began a secret operation to smuggle Jewish children out to safety. The risks were enormous. Every trip into the ghetto was a dance with death. She and her network used every method they could think of. They sedated babies and hid them in boxers with air holes, sometimes even in coffins or ambulances, telling guards they were victims of disease. They smuggled older children through the sewers, the city's dark and foul-smelling underbelly, or guided them through secret passages and buildings that connected the ghetto to the outside world. It was a heart-wrenching process. Parents had to make the impossible choice to part with their children, not knowing if they would ever see them again, but knowing it was their only chance of survival. Irena promised them she would keep a record of each child's true identity, hoping to reunite families after the war. For every child she saved, she wrote down their original name and their new, adopted name on a small piece of paper. But where could she hide such a dangerous list? If found, it would be a death sentence for her, her network, and every single child and family involved. So, she sealed these precious lists inside glass jars. Then, under the cover of night, she buried the jars beneath an apple tree in a friend's backyard. Irena's luck eventually ran out. In 1943, she was arrested by the Gestapo. They took her to a notorious prison and tortured her relentlessly to get the names of the children and her collaborators. Her legs and feet were broken, but she refused to say a word. She knew that her silence was their only protection. Finally, sentenced to death, her execution was scheduled. But the resistance didn't give up on her. They bribed a guard who, on the day of her execution, helped her escape, leaving her name on the list of those who had been shot. For the rest of the war, Irena lived in hiding, her own life saved by a lie, just like the children she had rescued. After the war, she dug up the jars. Her list contained the names of 2,500 children. Sadly, most of their parents had perished, but Irena's list ensured that these children at least knew who they were and where they came from. For decades, her story was largely forgotten. It wasn't until she was in her 90s that the world finally learned of her incredible bravery. Irena Sendler's story is a powerful reminder that one person's courage can truly change the world. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as inspiring as I did, please like and subscribe for more incredible stories from history.